Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Critical Reactions with your host, Bryan. We're continuing this week of popular requests with one that's, quite a few of them. We have Rivers of Nihil, or Nihil, Where Owls Know My Name. We have Kevin Bajans, Marmalade, Deaton, Evan, Terrasciano. I'm so sorry about these names, guys. Deaton again, and Pamplemousse. And pretty much unanimously, Where Owls Know My Name. It's extremely popular request. So that's what we're going to be getting into today. And, I don't know, man. That song title's got me thinking this is going to be crazy. Not what I was thinking at all. We got 3 singers here? I can get behind that. Real chill. Ooh. Love that. Is that lead singer guy in the front singing with them? Yeah. I was not All right. Is that like a reverb or a delay? No, not a delay. Reverb. Reverb and alternating. Real interesting technique going on there. Alright, this is the week for traditional or non-traditional instruments and bands. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I like this guy up front. Very interesting mashup of ideas and genres. Okay. It is a weird blend of like hard rock, death metal kind of thing and psychedelic chill rock. And then that saxophonist and the tambourine player. This thing's wild. This song makes me so happy, guys. I didn't know this kind of stuff existed. Very abrupt stop there. Interesting transition, too. Quite abrupt. But it works. These guys just look like they're having so much fun. Oh my god. That bass work is clean. I'm a little disappointed I haven't heard it up until now, but I don't know if that's on me or on the mix. Not the most complex fill, but does a good job of filling the space. Okay, I take that back, drummer. Alright? You got some chops. And we're doing the old fade out. Yeah, it looks like that's where we're going. Although it would not, I would not be surprised if they had a final surprise. They seem like the kind of guys that would do that. Alright, so that was a treat. That was a treat. Oh my jeez. I did not know I needed that. So we just got to talk about the genre mashing right off the bat. Like I said, it has this 60s psychedelic rock feel, even down to the visuals, but they pair that with heavy rock, quasi death metal stuff. I almost want to compare the heavy parts to something like Kill Switch Engage or Five Finger Death Punch or something like that. I think the vocalist style kind of lends to that more, which is kind of informing my bias there, but that's kind of the feel that I'm getting with those sections. But then it has like, it goes back to this chill, laid back rock stuff, and it's just the saxophone just changes the entire soundscape when he comes in the couple of times. There's a tambourine guy sitting there the whole 7 minutes, just hitting the tambourine, shaking it. Uh, just it it adds so much to the identity of this band. It's just phenomenal. Nobody really gets outshone. Nobody's really here doing anything crazy on the technical aspect, but they're all coming together to create a very specific sound, a very specific blending of ideas, and I've never heard anything like it. I kind of wish that the two ideas could be melded a little better instead of being a dichotomy for the band. They're either chill or they are heavy, and the heavy parts are a little chiller. Like I said, there's nothing really technical going on. There's no crazy guitar sweeps or polyrhythmic drum sections going on, or even when the vocalists come in with the growls and the screams, they're not too overpowering. They're actually pretty low in the mix. If you were going to do it more traditionally for the heavier genres, so it's actually subverting that idea a little bit by using more of the '60s mixing for the vocalist. But um, I just lost my train of thought there. Yeah, but there's nothing really crazy going on when we get into the heavier side, the heavy metal stuff, the heavy rock. It's very, I don't want to say muted, but it's not. It's they use the soundscape of metal. They use the distorted guitars and the growls and the screams and the faster drum playing, the heavier drum playing, but they're not really using the musical ideas. It's still on a musical level. If you turn off all the distortion, you turn off all the overdrive, you have the singers. Well, I guess you can't really turn off their screaming. I mean, I guess they could sing cleanly. But you'll actually find that the music still exhibits some of that '60s chill. It is not when the music gets heavy, they're not going hard in the paint playing. So I guess it actually does blend the two genres a little more than I initially initially thought. Um, I don't know. This is just a really chill, laid back song, even when it gets heavier, and it's just something that you can just kind of zone out to and um, just kind of take in and relax to, even on the heavier parts. And that's unusual. I mean, you can't typically say that you're just going to mellow out to some metal, but that's definitely something that happens here. And I mentioned it a couple of times, but the music is fun. The music does it kind of does whatever they want to do. They don't I don't really get the notion that they feel restrained by their genre or their genres in this case. I don't feel like they feel constricted by their decisions or how they want to play. Or let me say that they don't play based on how they feel they should because of the genres they've picked. Um, like I said, the metal parts are kind of mellow. The mellow parts, they're they're there, but they're not super serious. Sorry, I think I hit this thing. They're not super serious parts. They are kind of fun. The musicians are having fun playing this. I don't know if this '60s style music video is typical for them, or if they just wanted to do this one off and have a fun time making a music video in front of a green screen. But they're all very clearly having fun playing this. And I think that kind of comes through in the music too. The music is fun. It's laid back. Yes, it is a chill track, but it's there just because they enjoy playing it, and you can tell in the music, in the way that they play it, that they are just loving every bit of this. And you can usually hear passion. I'm not saying that most bands play without passion or that they don't enjoy what they're playing, but fun is a different type of passion. It's not just that you enjoy doing it. There's this other aspect of it that I don't know if I can put into words. It's not, I don't know. It's this other little bump. It's not always something super noticeable, but it's different than passion. Most bands enjoy playing what they're playing. They wrote it for a reason, and it was a part of them, and they go out and they play the music. They wrote it. It's their music. It's not. They enjoy doing it. I don't know how else I can say that, but it's something entirely different to have fun playing the music that you enjoy playing. It's this exuberance that you can kind of hear in the music, that you can see with the people playing, how they play their instruments. And I get that from this band. Their enjoyment goes above just enjoying playing it. I think I'm gonna move on from this topic because I'm walking in circles. I don't think I'm saying anything new. Um, but they just seem like a fun group playing fun music, even though the music is still, it might still have a serious message to it. It might still mean something personally to them that isn't just fun, but there's still a lot of fun in the music. And I do kind of wish there was more of the vocal stuff going on throughout the track, though. It started out with a three-way harmony, and I kind of expected that to set up what was going to happen with the rest of the song, and it didn't. We did see the lead singer doing his growls. We saw one of the backup singers doing his screams, his fry, but we didn't see. I would have loved to see the two of the screamers layering their screams. That would have been real cool. But I also understand that I probably would have went against a lot of what the track is doing. It's setting a very mellow, I don't want to say thin. It was not a thin soundscape, but it wasn't a very wide one either. It didn't really take up a lot of space. It was there to chill. It was not there to fill up. To be a presence. It was there to kind of fade in. So I understand that having two screaming vocals would probably have been too much, but I do think that both of their vocal styles would have paired together, and I would have loved to hear it at least once. Maybe they do that on another track though. But yeah, overall, I mean, I'd love to see a song that kind of goes in a direction. And I don't mean that in a negative way that this song was directionless. But this song was meant to just kind of chill and be. It wasn't going anywhere, it was just existing, and that's fine. There's a lot of good songs that just exist. They stay where they are and they're there to stay where they are. This song musically sits in one place, and that's fine. But I would love to see something that goes somewhere. Maybe a little bit more progressive in the compositional structure. This song was very much first chorus, bridge chorus, and I'm wondering if they might have something a little more proggy in their repertoire as far as the way that their songs constructed. But that's where you guys come in. You let me know down in the comments what I should react to next from them. If you've never heard them before, what did you guys think? Because this is a very strange combination of genres. I personally enjoyed it. Maybe it's not for everyone, especially if you're wanting that hard rock, death metal kind of hit. You're not going to get it here. But do you like having a more chill hard rock? Makes no sense. Even saying it sounds weird. Let me know in the comments. While you're down there, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And we'll be back tomorrow for the last popular band, of the week. And I don't even remember what it is. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh, yeah. So I think this one had a lot of hits. Spoil. I'm just going to spoil it. If you don't want to know, go ahead and pause the video. This is it. I'm just going to do the quick sign off. You're not going to be missing anything. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler. Tomorrow we're doing Native Construct. Another popular one. We're gonna check this one out. I'm excited. It is on Metal Blade Records, and they rarely disappoint. They tend to have a pretty good ear for bands. So yeah, and that's how we're gonna end the week with Native Construct. All right, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. as usual. And until then, y'all stay safe. Have a fantastic day.